I see that you are look as the T-shirt says, taste. Well, they say
Taste the
taste.
rainbow.
Oh yes, and you look very tasty. I may
Yeah.
add.
Thank you,
See,
sir.
I'm glad you let the hair out because I love the curly show. I just love your curly hair.
Thank you.
You know everything. And how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I've been running around getting ready. Every Friday night that I'm in town here,
Mm.
I host an adult game night.
Mm.
So, that's what I'm getting ready for tonight.
Oh my God! So tell us about the adult game night. I want to hear about this.
So, I've been LS for 27 years, active
Mm-hmm.
off and on through different relationships. I've had monogamous relationships. I've had poly relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Um, through my move out to Houston from California, I found that there really wasn't a real strong LS based community here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a lot of people don't understand that the difference between being lifestyle and being a swinger is that lifestyle is kind of an umbrella, but it's based more on the relationships, building,
Mm-hmm.
networking, just meeting people, getting to know people. It has more to do with energy connection, chemistry connection, and intellectual stimulation than just the act of sex itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, swingers, I refer to more as like weekend warriors. They tend to be ones that attend more of the gangbangs, orgies on Friday night,
Yeah.
let off some steam, and they're not necessarily as particular about their partners, I guess, as people who
Mm-hmm.
base it on building that connection.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't mean to put it that way. I'm not saying that they're not discriminate. I don't say that they don't attend elite, type
Mm-hmm.
parties, certain groups, click
Mm-hmm.
together, and that's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But so my events are LS based. I like to bring people together to give them a safe space where everybody there is of the same mind,
Mm-hmm.
open minded, non judgmental. We can drink, we smoke, we have fun, we chill. Um, we play drinking games all night long
Mm-hmm.
until we get to Nutty Jenga, and
Mm-hmm.
then we start licking nipples and eating ass.
I swear, I live in a boring place, people. Yeah, because I see that they try to have stuff around here, but it's kind of like I haven't had a chance to check them out yet. But it just I don't want to be like disappointed because I don't want the people to be boring. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting to fuck in the same night after I meet them or anything. I just don't want nobody to be just boring, man.
Yeah. No, on Saturday nights I go to another friend's house. They do
Mm-hmm.
more of a swinger type house party where there's playrooms and things. That's really the agenda. People go because that's what they want to do. But I go and I socialize. And it's not boring at all. I get to know so many new people, and that fulfills something in me. So
Oh yeah,
I walk away satisfied too. Plus
and
it's a
see
good.
what I like about you. You said they want a community. You're making one.
Absolutely. That's what I'm doing. I'm building my support system. I'm building my people. I moved to Houston 2.5 years ago, and I've met some amazing people along the way.
That
So,
is beautiful. That is beautiful. So with that being said, smokers, it's time to smoke this over. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge, people. As you can see, it's going to be a very interesting show. And y'all don't see it before, so let me get this out the way, people. You know I am your host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link on mylinks.com/Porn Rap Star. Four spots to tell you about. The first one being the hottest adult mag in the game, RiseSizzleMagazine.com. Next up, award-winning, award-nominated, voiceover with smut, and it got virtual reality. I'm talking about none other than BlushErotica.com. For you people that love candles, whether you love pointing on somebody or you just want to set the mood with a good smell, I got you covered. The Kinky Candle Company on Etsy. And last but not least, for your legal aid, you can find her online, the legal beagle herself, the Queen of Law, Mitchell Ferrari. Links all in the description. Also, you can find me 5 days out of the week in the mornings at fullswapradio.com, as well as the sgpradio.com, as well as skyhawkafterdarktv.com. Now, this lady, y'all seen before because by the time when this airs, you have seen the episode where she was a part of the first panel that I had for the Smokers Lounge. She's a part and an essential part of the HotGILF tour. She is a thick, sexy pog. She is a hot milk, fiery redhead with curly hair and an ass to match. I'm just gonna shut up and let her introduce herself. Go ahead.
There we go.
Tell me who you is.
There you go.
See, there you go. There you go. Yeah, good old California booty. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. She will become the Supreme Smoke Room, people. We're gonna work on that. But tell me who you is, baby.
I am Kween Bunny B.
No doubt. And I would say, first of all, thank you for coming on that panel. It was very fun to talk to everybody and stuff. I was very overwhelmed, as you can tell, because I was like, I wasn't expecting this. This was a surprise. Because I knew other people would come by and know who. It was just wonderful. And with you, so if everyone can, so with you, because you're kind of like one of the youngest ones within that bunch. You know, pretty you're the MILF.
I am. Yes, I am. And that's why I can't technically join the HotGILF tour yet. I still have a couple years to go.
Oh my goodness. But I mean, but you run with them though. But you run with them. It's okay to be affiliate.
I don't run with them, sir. I help lead. I'm office management and I'm a house manager and I am one of the 4 of the management team that runs the HotGILF tour.
See, there you go, people. See, that's why I try to show you all these. These women not only suck dick, they also have brains. They can give knowledge both ways, people. Both ways. So, which also for everyone to know that I also had interviewed her man, Mr. Magic. You feel me? And it's beautiful to see, like I tell people, love in this business, you know, period, and everything. So, but even more so than, go ahead.
I hate to correct you, but Magic and I are not a couple.
Okay, then I said we're friends.
We are very good friends, like ride or die. Yeah, but
see, well, that's even better.
Yeah, we are still both of us very single and able to do whatever it is we please. So yeah, but I know he got him, so that's what matters.
Well, thank you for clearing that up because I didn't want to be wrong. You feel what I'm saying? And I like being corrected. So now, you yourself, of course, had your porn career and everything because on top of being an important part on the administrative side of the HotGILF tour, you also do your own content and your own filming and everything. So let's go back in the time machine. What got Bunny B into the business, baby?
So I've been an exhibitionist for a very long time. I mean, as long as I can remember, I've enjoyed people watching me. So it kind of seemed a natural progression. But what really got me going is I got really, really sick last September and bills were coming up. So a friend of mine told me, you know, to get started with an OnlyFans and hopefully, you know, that'll help. So started with my OnlyFans and my Twitter and just kind of took off. I guess I'm just a natural in front of the camera. It's a performance every time. I've been a type where the better the crowd, the greater the performance. So the camera represents thousands of people as an audience. And so I show up and I show the fuck out.
Oh my yes. I'm sorry. You have to be an exhibitionist to do this. I don't see how you can be awkward socially and everything else, but you better be a damn exhibitionist because you got to get to the fact that people are going to know who you are. They're going to know that you do it and you're being seen. You know, I get turned on when I'm being watched. I like it. myself. ISP. So now you want to get the OnlyFans. How did you come about? What content that you wanted to start off with?
So my first content partner was Kane Dong. He and I worked together almost exclusively for the first few months. He kind of led me into it. His is more of a POV type, but he also uses a lot of tripods. So that's where it all started, I guess. And I started working with Lucky Luck Productions, and he was doing all the filming, but he would use POV as well as standing cameras and phones to record. So my first intro into actually using somebody behind the camera was at my first shoot house.
Okay.
So yeah.
So with one, you already exhibitionist, and then two, you already was somewhere seasoned being in front of the camera. It's just working with the moving camera, because of course when he's the cameraman, he moves around a little bit. So how was it different from how you shoot originally? What you would shoot originally, and how did you adjust?
So it makes it a whole lot easier when you have somebody that's on the camera, especially somebody that you trust, that knows your angles, that knows, kind of has an idea where you might be going next, so that they're kind of one step ahead. But it just really helps, instead of having to me position myself and perform for the camera. I can just simply perform for my audience and not have to worry about where the camera is at, which angles is it getting, and then pause, move. Now I have to edit this out. It just made life a whole lot easier. Like, I don't even want to record with tripods anymore.
Oh no, trust me. From day one, I had a cameraman of some kind, and I'm sorry, if you're filming nothing but POV and tripod, you ain't got a cameraman, you're missing the fuck out. Because I'm sorry, it's how can I put this? It gives it a different feel, even when you're in front of the camera. It gives you a different feel because he's moving around and stuff like that. And for you, that first time, I know it made you feel a little excited because you're like, it ain't stationary. You can really get loose like you want to.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't have to worry about exactly my angles. Then somebody else was catching them for me, and it didn't. And I could even, motion to them or whatever, which direction to go next. But it just made it a whole lot easier to move more freely.
So how did you enjoy the content house experience, since that was your first one?
I loved it. It was a small shoot house. There was 5 of us actually staying there. A few people came in and out. It was in Atlanta, just before Miami Exotica. So yeah. So very, very recent. But I enjoyed the whole experience, the whole camaraderie, and then also being able to get so many like behind the scenes things that you wouldn't get elsewhere. It was a good time.
So how much work did you get done in the content house, and how did you pace yourself so that how can I put this? So the coochie be fresh. You get what I'm saying? I mean,
I have not had any complaints. I shower and clean everything in between. Generally, I'll leave about an hour between shoots, and I give myself a 2-hour window after eating. I won't shoot for 2 hours after that. No regurgitation accidents.
Oh no. Shit, I used to not eat before the shoot. I used not to eat till after I did the shoot.
Oh yeah,
we had a good long break.
When I was shooting at the shoot house, you have to pace yourself. Like, you have to get up, plan, your first, usually a 8 or 10 a.m. shoot, and then try to place them about 2 hours in between. Give yourself time to freshen up, recover, rehydrate. And then, like I said, I would take at least a good 3-hour lunch break usually to rest, rehydrate, eat, digest.
Yeah, because see, the thing about it is, it's not really about the coochie, but your energy. You feel what I'm saying? Because I done been in situations where we got to like that third or fifth scene, and we just maintenance fucking because we just want to get that content. And it may not be as intense as the first and the second one is. You get what I'm saying? So
right.
it's kind of like, that's what I mean by when ladies, when it comes to pacing themselves, you know, especially dudes. Dudes, we really have to.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, so the two things I know are always going to happen in a scene for me that I always have to prepare for are blowjob scenes and squirting. So I have to stay hydrated. That's what they want.
Yes. Oh, so we squirt. Oh my God. How hard is the squirt?
It's not hard at all.
Was it more of a drizzle or just a squirt out?
So it'll start out a drizzle, but beware, it could be waterboarded by the end.
I like her. I like a woman that I had to wear goggles when I go in. Oh my goodness.
Goggles and bring your snorkel too, just in case.
Oh my God. So what position gets the most squirt out of you?
Missionary legs, like ankles on shoulders, legs on shoulders. Ooh. Yep. Or riding too. But I have more control in that situation.
I know the reverse cowgirl looks wonderful when she be squirting that thing. Oh my goodness. Or even the cowgirl. God love it, especially when she squirts so hard, she pushed my dick out and just be squirting all over my dick. And then I put it right back in. Oh my God. So when it comes to, like I said, your content, how do you find your male talent to work with, and how often do you film to keep up with it?
So at this point, I'm really counting on the stuff that I get in the content shoot houses, and as far as choosing people that I work with, I'm at a point where, because of testing requirements, I don't really want to work with anybody who doesn't keep up with the same. I don't play with anybody who doesn't keep up with the same, and I'm not going to film content with anybody who doesn't do the same. I don't like how condoms look on film, so if I can't film with you raw, I'm not interested. If you're not going to show your face at this point, I'm not real interested. There might be a point where I'm okay with that, but right now that's not where I'm going. Everything that I do, I try to bring out passion. I try to bring out fire. And I don't think that somebody hiding per se really helps to bring that out. So I also connect on energy and vibe. If I'm doing a content trade, I want to be able to provide the hottest shit that I possibly can. So therefore, if the vibe's not there, I'll pass.
See, now people got to realize when it comes to content trade is that you got it's going to have more chemistry than a paid gig. Because we have more power over who we choose, who we want to work with, or what have you. You know, period. Yes, it's based off. Some of it's based off. We would not mind fucking that person, but but the thing of it is the attractability helps. You know, period. Because it's nothing worse. I've been in the shoot where the chemistry wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It was a content trade, but it wasn't someone that I picked. Somebody that my cameraman brought in. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, chemistry is very important, and the fans will notice.
Yeah, they absolutely do, and they notice also when a relationship is going sour, but they're still trying to create content. They can definitely pick up on that as well.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, because let's unpack that a little bit. Because you do have a lot of, because the way things is heavy. especially after the stuff that went down and it went viral. We all know about Gucci Third, yeah. A lot of ladies are right now in the market trying to find a content partner or what have you. A lot of times, I even heard a female even say, I have to be dating him to shoot content or what have you. Anyway, how can I put this? Is it a downside to have your content partner be someone that you dating?
I think that all depends on the relationship itself.
Mm-hmm.
And what you plan on doing with your content. Where do you plan on going with your career?
Mm-hmm.
If you're happy just making content and posting, whatever, as long as you have your signed releases and everything to protect yourself, because relationships go sour. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. They do. When that happens, things that you may not have expected them to do happen. Mm-hmm. Just protect yourself legally and maintain rights to that content.
Yeah, because I've seen a girl sit there and say, "I'm looking for a content partner because my boyfriend broke up and I got these customs." I said, "Ooh." But see, that's the thing. It's kind of like, at some point, if you get popular enough, the thought is gonna cross your mind: what if I take it serious or I go to the next step? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times females come in the game, they don't think that they will get hot, they will develop a fan base rapidly or develop one at all. Period. For you, because trust me, you're hot. Did you think that you would be this hot this fast when you got in it?
No, and I don't really think I've grown crazy. I mean, I'm at 6,800 followers on Twitter, which is really where I gauge everything from. My Instagram account was permanently banned, and I've been fuck all that right now. So yeah, I'm at 6,800 after a year, whereas there's a lot of other creators who have bypassed me immensely in the same amount of time or slightly longer, but I don't pay for promo. I'm not buying my followers. So, I feel like I'm probably where I should be. And I'm excited.
How long you been doing this?
I've been doing content for a year.
She's a baby. You at 68K and you good. You on pace.
6,800. 68K. 6,800.
You on pace, because the reason why I say that is because that first year is to get yourself your foot in the door and somewhat established. Year 2 is to increase it and to expand. Period. Because to me, like I said, you're being watched anyway, because as soon as you drop something, they own it. That's just how the game is. They watching, they seeing who you shoot with, who you work with, what's your next move and stuff like that, period. Especially with that booty that she got, Lord Jesus. So for you, it's like this. Now, because you say you will do the content house, of course you look to do the content houses, but when it comes to established talent, are you looking to deal with them? Because you might have some established talent that might come through the area, or what I'm saying, at one of the conventions or something on there.
I have shoots scheduled, quite a few good ones. I'm super excited. I'll be working a lot with Jiggy. He has quite a bit set up for me. I have my first recorded gangbang scheduled, so I'm excited for that. I have a couple of girl-on-girl food porn scenes coming out.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Eventually, you'll get to see all my different facets. But yeah, I'm that bitch, and I'm coming.
Hold on. You ain't gonna skip over the gangbang like we just didn't hear that. How many guys can you take in the gangbang?
Well, I have 6 scheduled. Most I've ever done, I want to say 15.
That's good. That's good. So for you, what gets you off with a gangbang?
So for me, my my biggest turn on is knowing that I'm turned on, or knowing that they're turned on by me.
Mm.
So seeing men aroused, watching me with other men, waiting their turn, like that's a huge turn on for me. That in itself, when I'm turned on to that point, I squirt when I suck a dick.
Ooh.
So yeah, that shit's gonna be fire.
Oh my God. So with that, do you do anal?
No, I don't. Not at this time. I
She
have
said not this
considered
time.
yeah. No, I did back in my 20s. So I'm not completely innocent of that. I just haven't found the right partner to train with. So I'm gonna have to take that into my own hands and get the training and all that fun shit done. So yeah, watch that journey because that's coming soon too.
Oh my God. Because you know with the ass like yours, you know they that what they want to see. They want to see you
I
taking
know.
the ass.
I know.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. So for you also, are you into the BDSM, bondage, stuff of that nature?
I am. I actually have a St. Andrew's cross on my wall. Um, I am a
Oh my
rope
God.
bunny. Yeah, I'm a rope bunny. I love being tied up. Bondage is a huge thing for me.
Mm.
I'm naturally a sub, so when I have that real strong daddy energy around
Mm.
me, I naturally will submit. But
Mm.
yeah, I've been known to take a flogger too.
Ooh, you look like you got a little high pain threshold too.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Oh my God. So so because of this, because of stuff that you into, how much of that you want to implement to your content? You know what I'm
Oh, it'll
saying?
all come out. It'll
Mm,
all come out.
mm,
And I'm open to trying most things.
mm,
I okay, so golden showers were a hard no for me for a very,
mm.
very long time. I gave in at the shoot house I was in Orlando, and I was like, okay, fuck it, let's just do this. So I took part in a piss train
Mm.
with Natalia Crimson and Peach Fuzz.
Oh
Uh,
shit! I
yeah,
interviewed both of them.
so that is actually out now. I have mine up on
Mm,
ManyVid. I have the full extended version with
mm,
the whole behind the scenes and everything
mm.
is included in my video bundle on ManyVids. That's the only place you
Oh,
can see a version of that.
oh my
So
goodness!
yeah,
I
yeah.
like you. Yes, a female that does it all. You know, I always say a female that does it all have the best chance to make the most money and the more opportunity for money. You know, period, and everything. And two, also you also dip into the BDSM and fetish bag and everything. How much do you? How can I put this? Counter boy, girl, and fetish to where it's kind of like an even mix per se with your site.
So I'm not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of my stuff is honestly boy girl QoS.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on getting more girl content, and that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
what I'm trying to focus on with this next one. And I have to find the right partners to do the BDSM side, the kink side.
Yeah.
So that'll come in time, and eventually my library will grow and it'll grow appropriately. But yeah, at this time it's really one-sided. I'm excited. I have at least 3 shoots with just girl on girl, and then yeah, I'm hoping to get some.
So we get to see you eat some pussy.
Absolutely. There's a video out with that too, with Aaliyah Taylor.
Oh my God. So it to me, I think that you're gaining a lot of experience very fast and everything, which is
Mhm.
good and everything. And for you, what's the one thing that you enjoy about porn? You know what I'm saying? Because we always have one thing within this business that This is the reason why we love doing this. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the money.
I would say it has to be, honestly, the attention from the fans more than anything else. That drives me. The ones that actually reach out and touch my heart. I don't mean, the average, you're hot, your ass is fire, single DMs, but I have a couple of followers who are I don't want to say handicapped, but have learning disabilities, or you know what I mean? And they're the ones that really reach out and make it what it is for me, knowing that I've touched somebody, and helped to make their day better, and in turn they try to make my day better. That's the human connection is more what it's about for me than anything else.
Now, also, because we about to get real deep because people, she's a great talker. She's a great talker. So, how do you balance? Because you're an administrator for a company. At the same time, you also is a porn star on the rise. How do you balance this?
I divide my attention to where it really needs to be in that moment. Make a lot of lists, keep a lot of stuff on calendar. And I just keep going. Honestly, I just keep going. From the time my eyes open, I'm answering DMs and I post a little something. I'll handle stuff at the house because I'm a mom too. So I'm a mom, I'm a homeowner, I'm a single woman. There's a lot going on in my life on top of the porn, the HGT, and then also my LS party stuff. So I just keep moving. I just keep moving and put fires out before they start.
You're a woman that wear many hats. Trust and believe. I see that. You feel me? So now, in light of what went viral and stuff, because I ain't get a chance to really talk to anybody, really chop it up anybody about it. I know you heard about the third leg thing. Probably seen the clips and all that or what have you. Do you think that if that girl was older, she wouldn't have fell into that trap?
I think that people need to be responsible for their own education when they enter this world, know what STDs are, what to look for, and don't be ashamed to ask, hey, can I see? I mean, honestly, open sores are open sores. Either they're there or they're not. And if they're not present, then there is no infection present at the moment. So if she contracted it from him, I can't say. I wasn't there. I didn't check his penis out beforehand. But I mean, that's honestly, as a woman in this industry, all I can say is do your best to protect yourself, know what you could be possibly getting into, and do a visual inspection. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Because see, the reason why I brought this up and said what I said was because I am sorry. Ain't no way in hell a woman, her 30 and 40, saw that dick and would have been like, oh, I'm going to suck it. No. It would be some questions asked and actually probably a walkout.
Right.
And to me, that's what I mean by not only to be in this business, you have to be mature mentally, but also sexually. Because you also got to be able to move a certain way off camera in order to be able to make money on camera. How much did you learn that, and when did it hit you that, okay, I'm going to change how I do myself sexually on the personal level to chase this?
Oh, the first time I attended a shoot house. And I had to actually test for the adult film industry standards. From that point forward, I stopped playing with anybody who doesn't follow the same regimen. And I'm not saying they have to be, you know, within 14 days or whatever, if it was anything outside of a shoot. But if somebody is testing regularly and they're paying for those fucking tests on the regular, they're not out playing around taking chances fucking that shit up.
No.
So, yeah, from that point forward, I mean, honestly, you want to know how long it's been since I've had sex? Since my shoot in private society. It's been over a month. Because I can't just play with anybody.
Yeah. And see, and when it told me that whole scenario, because let me tell you what I didn't hear. I saw his test. She didn't have a test.
Well, right there, I did. Shame on him.
Yeah. So to me, I didn't hear nothing else.
He didn't have one.
Yeah. Because for one, she walked in as a groupie. And see, that's what I mean by on the maturity side of things. Because one, it's a reason why I say females of a certain age can enter the business versus females that is below that age. Because when you're an older woman, you have that discernment. When you're an older woman, he can't sweet talk you that easily. You know, period. You get the tattoo of this dude after 4 days. I don't need to say no more.
No.
But shoot, but see, this is the reason why when these content creators hit up ladies like you, this is the reason why y'all are so cautious in particular about who the fuck I say yes to. Because it's more than just that test. Because the test only is good as the last person you fuck. You killed that test if you fuck somebody right after it. And they ain't interested. Right. So it's kind of like, why, if I put it this way, why do you think when people come into this, they don't take it as serious?
I think that until they hit that shoot house that elevates them more into the porn star stage, they don't understand the severity of the situation. There's a lot of content creators in Houston, and they think it's acceptable to get your regular 5-panel test once every 3 months and keep shooting. Hell the fuck no.
3 months. Shit, even when back in my day, even when they accepted the health department, it was 30 days. I had to do that every 30 days. And bring 2, the month before and the month of. No joke. You talking about 3 months. A lot can happen in 3 months. Shit.
A lot can happen in 3 months. So yeah, that's what I've heard a lot lately. And that's one of my first questions whenever somebody reaches out and is like, hey, can we collab? Okay, let's see. Who do you test through? When was your last test done? Who have you shot with? I need to see some of your content. And a lot of the times I'll ask for professional references. Because if I can't go back and ask other women how it was to work with you, I'm not going to take that chance. What if you're a crazy person? Again, I'm a single woman. If I show up on the set by myself, who the fuck knows what you're going to do? So,
because see, and that's the reason why, like I said before, it's like, cause it was funny, it was killing me because they kept saying, yeah, porn stars. I was like, they're not porn stars, they're OnlyFans content creators. Because they've never done a TTS. How I know this? Because when Shorty sit here and said, and she was talking about the test, TTS does a full panel, ladies and gentlemen. It just costs more. They do a full panel that does it all, including the HSV. It's just some of the motherfuckers don't do that panel because it costs too much. Yeah. But if you want to shoot with a lady like her or some of these top ones, yeah. you're gonna have to pay that money. And that's where I think it was. They didn't want to spend that money. Because that way it comes down to.
They are not as invested at that point. Mm-hmm. But I think a lot of it also has to do with ignorance. They don't really understand either. Mm-hmm. They haven't taken the time to do the research. They haven't taken the time to talk to anybody that's in the industry that's gone up a level. Mm-hmm. They just think that what they're doing is fine.
And see, and like I said before, it's that OnlyFans media blitz, media that media team. Because trust me, it's the whole point is to make it to where everyone thinks they're a porn star, so more people can get profiles. That's all it's about. They don't care about the people that's doing this or none of that, because to them, we're just cattle, we're just numbers, period. And to me, I hated that this happened, because now I get to hear all these motherfuckers that been talking shit about porn stars want to say little slide shit. I'd be like, man, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all don't even understand shit. It just be funny to hear people talk about it.
Yeah. I let people think what they're going to think, and when my opinion is appreciated, then I'll state it. And until then, I keep living my life my way.
Because, oh man, but like I said, the good thing is that's what I mean by it getting around the right people also. Because like you said, when you doing that content house, that's why I tell females, not every content house. You must find the right one. Let's make that clear.
Yeah, and I've been very fortunate in that. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
But because I was telling a girl that was somewhat new, I said, no, you want to do the content houses because it gives you opportunity to get professional looking content with actual professionals, and if ladies even want to go the route of bookings, these companies look at who you fucking on camera. Your brand is based off of that, just as much as ours. Mm-hmm. Period. So if they see you with big names, it kind of helps build your cachet. I always say the blueprint was you have your resident male talent, and you shoot with established male talent just to build cachet. Period, and everything. So to me, you kind of doing the blueprint anyway.
Try to.
Oh my God. So are we going to ABNs?
I do plan on being at ABN. I also plan on being at the expos in Los Angeles in January.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
I hope, because I saw it was in my birthday month, I'm going to try to go to Zaga, Chicago. I'm going to try. It takes money. God damn
it. That it does.
Oh my God. So the last thing I want to ask is for you. When you do your shoots, how do you orgasm on all your shoots?
I would say yeah. I believe it. Every single one I have.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but sex to me is not necessarily an emotional connection. So I look at it more as exercise, as if we're going out dancing. So I'm gonna get mine. That's what the fuck I'm there for.
There's a woman that I can tell you now probably rides dick extremely well, ladies and gentlemen.
Rides it, absolutely. I enjoy it.
Oh my God, out of his piece. And yes, and the head is nasty too, ladies and gentlemen. So trust and believe. I see why, why she got a fan base, people. And I can't wait to see how far and how further she'll go. So, oh my God. So I done held this lady up here for almost an hour. And people, you know what time it is. I got to ask her the $1 million question. And Miss Kween Bunny B, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Absolutely.
No doubt. So hold on one second. Can you stand up and show the booty real quick? The booty jeans real quick. Just real quick. So they can see that booty. See, I'm giving you a preview. You want to know why, people? Because she will be back here on the Smokers Lounge. And that pretty booty is also going to be coming to the premium smoke room on Loyal Fans. People, you know what it is. I'm going to have to edit that out, except on Spotify. But like I said, I'm bringing her to the premium smoke room. You just got a little preview of what you will see. 5 premium podcasts for you to enjoy. 6 actually, because we got a new one. Yes. My girl Bella Queese, she's now back on the team with Bella Queese Says It All. So now we got 6 premium podcasts for you to enjoy. Special event episodes, and the conversation getting saucier, and it gets more wilder, more predictable, more crazier, more off the chain. The tits come out, dildos might pop out. You don't know unless you subscribe. And over in the Triple X video store, guess what? You can see my work as I give the ladies the work, because big dicks grow in the sticks. That's why they call me Big Country back in the day. You feel me? And for my Spotify users, I got you too. Savage Smoke, where I'm going to get Mr. Masher to come over. You get me? Where me and the top male performers, male producers, give you that real smoke about the industry from a male's perspective. Plus, over 400 episodes ranging from limited podcast series that I did in the past, premium smoke podcast episodes that's not on Loyal Fans, and also other special things that I might drop over there just for my Spotify users. So 2 ways for you to subscribe. You can either be a premium smoker or get some Savage Smoke, or subscribe to both. Either way, subscribe. And YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. That's all I need to say. So with that being said, Miss Bunny B, tell everybody where they can spend money on you, baby.
I am on Loyal Fans. I am on ManyVids, OnlyFans, and I can't think of wherever else, but my link tree is KWEENBUNNYB. So you can find all of my links on linktree.com. Again, KWEENBUNNYB. Kween Bunny B.
There you go. So, what did we leave? What did we smoke over today? What did we learn? Well, we learned that this business is DIY. You learn on the fly. There is no books to tell you how to navigate this thing. There ain't no seminars, even though, yes, there are people that you can call and get consulted with, but I digress. You feel me? For example, if I want to get into music, I can find a book or find an article, anything that breaks it down for me. But we don't have that. We have to learn on the fly. We have to learn what works for us and what don't work for us. You feel me? And at the end of the day, people in this business should be respected because we're brilliant. We're smart. We're business savvy. Anything where you got to keep up with fucking paperwork is a fucking business, ladies and gentlemen. We get W-9s from these sites. So it's a business. The reason why Gucci Third Leg and this young lady went through what they went through, because they didn't treat it as a business. They treated it as a way to get some dick and pussy or find a significant other. If that's what you in this for, you're going to lose. Either your ass is going to be out in 3 months because you're going to get pissed off because you ain't making the money that you're making, or you're going to be like them and you sitting here with some in your ass that you can't get rid of. The whole thing I want you to learn is that anything that you do, any career path that you choose, you must take it seriously. You must treat it as a business, and you must follow the rules of the business because they are in place for a reason. Because you can't have chaos all the time. You need order. Without order, you can't have chaos. See, there you go. I probably done blow some of y'all minds, and that's a good thing. So with that being said, you know how we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Kween Bunny B, tell everybody good boy.
Bye.
Yes, with that pretty smile.